Peace. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another Mac Lively. I believe this is Mac Lively R, ruler of the universe. That means it's the 18th, the 18th letter of the alphabet is R, ruler. So here we are back again. This time I'm just going to do what I do best. Chop up some. I got something chopped up already, pre-chopped up. I'm basically going to be I'm gonna strive to create a sequence, a 4-bar loop, right? I'm gonna go in and do some resampling with some effects to try to change it up. I'm also gonna be messing around with the release to kind of give it, use this release as a like a gate. When you're doing chops, you can gate your frequencies by just setting your release time. So I got the screen down real low so you can see what I'm talking about. So let's get in. I'm playing live in the room, and I'm just gonna go in. I'm gonna take my time. This is not nothing to be rushed. Y'all know I'm always trying to make a beat, but sometimes I just want to spend time on finding ways to create my frequencies, how to create with the frequencies instead of just doing the same old thing. If that makes any sense. So I got these chops here, right? So this is the rhythm. I'm just going to play the way it's laid out, and I'm going to do it like this. All right, so I got that, right? So what I decided to do was I did non-destructive chops, right? I think it's I think I'm saying it right. So destructive you can't move the beginning, which whatever one it is, I'm doing non-destructive where I can move the end. Cause I got the chop thing on, right? So I hear it's cool. I looped it. It sound good. I got 32 chops, little small chops, and I'm gonna go ahead. I want to take that. I want to take this. I don't want that on the end because it's messing up. It's messing up the loop, right? So we're gonna take that off, and let me see how that sounds. All right, so that's cool, right? That's good right there. That's good money right there. So that's one sequence, right? So remember, I said I was going to strive to do some resampling. So I got that. So I want to go ahead and make another sequence before I get into the resample. So I'm gonna play this out again and just listen. So I'm gonna go ahead and copy this sequence and make me another sequence. All right, so that would be sequence 2. Um, Erase that. Just gonna erase this here. Quick little record. Get rid of that. right, so we got that. So now, remember I told you it's 32 chops. Normally we do 16 chops. But when you chopping little small pieces, you can get some nice grooves out of it. You know, that's just me, but you just gotta play it. You play different versus now you. So now I'm gonna take that and go to the next one. So I'm gonna go. But I'm not that good to switch between the two pads, the banks. So I'm gonna try to do it, but I don't know if I can do it. So I'm gonna try that. All right. So it's gonna go. We're gonna go. It's gonna practice. We're gonna go like this. All right, I can do that. I can do it. Okay. So yeah. So that's what I'm gonna do. So we're gonna go hit record. And do that. Yeah, I fucked up. I fucked up. I ain't switched. I didn't switch. I'm gonna do that. Do it again. All right, here we go. Damn, keep fucking up. Try it again. I'm anxious. All right, so you see, right? So I'm just trying to, that's the pattern I want. So now I got that. I'm always going to come back to this root. I'm always going to come back to this root, right? And then I'm going to go to the next one. But so now I'm going to make another sequence before I get into resampling. I'm going to make another sequence and I'm going to go. And I'm going to try that. See how that works. You know what I mean? This is just really focusing on my the chops and how I can get on the move before I get into my drums. Normally, I'm more likely to start with drums first. But do you ever come across where your drums your your chops just don't fit your drums? I'm tired of that feeling, so I'm doing it. I'm homing in on my ability to create in a way where I feel more comfortable. I'm not saying I'm not comfortable playing my drums and then the chops. I figure if I get the chops right, get them chopped up right, I can really listen to the chops and get my drums to really, really fit the chops without me, pitching shit up and down. You know what I mean? I got them just the way I like them, if that makes any sense. So I'm going to copy this sequence again, to sequence 3, and then I'm going to go ahead and delete that. All right, so we got that, right? So let me take a quick little break real quick. Yeah, y'all leave in the comments. Do you normally play your drums first? Do you chop first? Do you go ahead and play? Do your chops and sequence them up, or let me know how you normally do that. I appreciate it though. That's good. So I'm gonna practice again. I'm gonna try it and see if I can go up to another pad. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna I'm gonna start with my right hand. Try that. Here we go. Yeah, it'll work. It's gonna work. Here we go. We're gonna go ahead and bang it out. Yeah, it's perfect. It's money. It's money right there, right? So now we got three sequences. Now you probably say, well, why are you gonna fuck that up? I mean, are you gonna mess that up? I'm not gonna mess it up. I'm just gonna. I'm an explorer. I'm an explorer. I like to explore to see the possibilities of what I can do with this flip, because it's a flip, right? So we got sequence one. We're gonna play sequence one, sequence two, sequence three. We're just listening, listening. That's all. Them transitions sound pretty dope to me, right? They dope, right? So let's just go back into, instead of going, started with that route, let's find another route. We're gonna go. All right, so we're gonna make another sequence, but we're gonna start with sequence three and copy that. Erase that track. I know I can go ahead and just hit record and then just do it, but I don't want to do it that way. Another thing I want to state is what my exploration has discovered is when you have 32 chops, you're actually allowing yourself to create multiple different sequences with different chops. You got 32 versus 16. So when you doing 16, that means you're limited. You got 16 pieces of a puzzle. You know, when you do a puzzle, you know, little kids got big pieces, right? Adults, we got these little small pieces and we try to fit them together, right? So I'm using that same analogy. I want to be able to create. I'm not going to overcomplicate what I'm doing. I just want to explore a little bit more deeper. On the push two, you got 64. You can do 60. The max you can do is 64 chops. You looking at a half of a song. Right here, you just looking at, you know, a fraction of the song. You're looking at the intro, the verse, and that's it. You need the hook ain't even kick in. Right? So I like the micro of the chops than the long. That's what I'm gearing towards more of, because it's allowed me to be more creative because I got 32 chops. And the MPC 1000 is chopping in automatically off the rip. They chop in 32s. You feel me? So that's where I'm at. So I'm gonna go. So now I'm on the 17 chop is here. So I'm just gonna mess with that and then do the same pattern. It's the same pattern. I'm not really flipping it, but I'm actually just going a repetition and then going into the end, because it's 4 bars versus 2 bars. So I'm just gonna go ahead and record that. Record this right here. let me just explain something to y'all. This is nothing new. This has been going on for eons, man. But what intrigued me about it is I'm not even trying to make a beat. I just want my sequences to transition, and I want them to and I want them to be dope. Don't want them to I don't want them to be off. They can be off a little bit, but I just want to transition. I don't even know what time correction I'm in. I'm in 132 time correction with a 75 swing. I didn't know that. You see, I just identified something, and they still. I don't know if I change that. I'm not changing it. I promise. I'm not going to change it. I didn't know that, but something told me to do that. My mind told me to do that, and it was manifested right now. That's crazy. I've never chopped nothing in 132 with a swing of 75 at the strength of 100. I never did that ever in my life, ever. You probably say, why are you giving up the game? I'm not giving up the game. I'm just building. I'm building on the game. I'm not. What do you mean, give up the game? You have to build on the game, and the game is the culture of this one of the most universal cultures ever. Hip hop is universal. Is ruling the world. It's gonna continue to explore. I ain't talking about the hip hop they doing now, whatever that is. Dick bop. Well, I can't say that. I'm talking about the original chopping of building on the culture and keeping it alive. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not doing the trap beats. I'm doing this kind of workflow where I get to chop and listen and explore. You feel me? So don't. I'm not knocking nobody. You know, in the past I'll be jumping on people. Oh, y'all not real hip hopper. I'm gonna leave that alone. That was the old me. The new me is trying to explore, just like y'all exploring. But y'all exploring a different part of so-called hip hop. You know what I mean? That's what you're doing. This is original form of hip hop, a part of the original form, and you got to explore that kind of feeling. So we got four sequences. Do I want to do any more? Let me see. Let me see if I can. No, I'm gonna stop at four. I'm gonna stop at four, and I'm gonna rock from there. So now we got four different sequences there, four bars. Let's see. Let's listen how they transition. That's the key. I want to make sure they transition right before I go to the next step, which is to explore the effects of this unit and see what how I can manipulate the frequency. So here's sequence one. I'm gonna play two, three, and four, and just watch it on the screen. And I'm gonna turn the click off. I got stuck. I told y'all about that getting stuck shit, right? I got stuck because it was sounding good to me, real good. All right. So now we have that, right? Now I'm more likely to just go ahead and hit the drums and all that. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm going to explore the effects of this to resample and see what I can come up with. So I'm going to go into mode. I'm still new at the workflow of this 1000, right? So I'm gonna go into mode effects, and I want to do my master effects. I want to go put it on. No, I don't want master. Yeah, I do want master. I want master. No, let me go into this. Turn that on. I don't know if it's gonna do it for each chop. Well, let's back out. Let me slow down. I gotta go to mode program. Get these chops right. No, not to get you. I gotta set the parameters so they can receive the effects, right? So I'm gonna hit there's a shortcut that you can hit shift and hit all, and it'll do it to all your chops instead of you doing the individual. It's gonna go to all my chops. Don't need let me come out of that again. So it's shift and then hit all, right? Or you can do chromatic, whatever you want to do, right? It's shift. I want all my chop. I don't want to do it to each individual chop. So let's go into now. We're going to go into go to my output and set that to ST. All right. Turn on the effects to FX1. The send is I'm gonna turn the send up so I can hear it. I'm gonna turn it up like 70. Then I'm gonna go to my effects 1 and I'm gonna turn that on and I'm gonna listen. So this is the first effect. But before I do that, I gotta I'm gonna hit open window and I'm gonna turn up. What am I gonna do? No, hold on. I don't wanna do that. I don't even want that effect. I know I'm not gonna use that effect. I'm gonna start with the reverb. And then I'm gonna turn that. What the hell? Open window. And I'm gonna turn my reverb level up. Cause it's only at 15. I'm gonna turn it all the way up. No, I ain't gonna turn it up. I'm gonna turn it up like 80. Just to hear it. Close out of that. You know what I mean? So you hear it, right? So now I can go back to the actual output of it, the send, and mess with that. No. I'm gonna go back to that, and I'm gonna turn that all the way up. I'm gonna turn the reverb all the way up. Just strictly all the way up. I'm not gonna mess with the timing or the filter of it or the high frequency damp. I'm not gonna mess with that. I'm just gonna go back to the actual send, and I'm gonna turn that down, and then I'm gonna turn it up, and then I'm gonna listen. So what that does, what's that allow me to do, is just to find something that I like, just with the reverb, the basic reverb, and then I'm going to resample that. And then that will be the change up from the dry into the reverb and then thereof. So let's just find a sweet spot for the reverb. So let me just keep playing it. So to me, there's a lot of reverb. So I'm gonna tune it down a little bit. Just turn it down a little bit. So remember what I was telling you? It's on one, right? It's only highlighted on one. You hold down Shift and hit all, and now it selects all of them. Whatever you adjust to one, they all gonna be adjusted. So I'm trying to adjust the send. So let's turn the send down to 60. Let's see what it sounds like. All right, so look, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take like 2 minutes. I'm just gonna take 2 minutes. I'm gonna sit here for 2 minutes, and I'm gonna give my ears a little break. I'm not playing it loud. I want to be able to give my mind a break because I'm really digging what's happening here. You feel me? So I'm just not gonna play nothing. I'm just gonna process what I'm doing. I got a reverb. I'm gonna resample all these. I'm gonna resample all these sequences 1, 2, 3, and 4 into a reverb, and then that'll create a different change up from with no effects on it, right? So I'm just gonna process it. Give me a hot minute. I'm just gonna think about it. All right. That shit good as fuck. All right. I processed that information. All right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna resample that, and I'm gonna put that on a different pad. I'm gonna put that on bank pad C and start from there. So we're gonna fill all these up. So how do I resample? I forgot how to do it. Let's figure it out. Um, I'm gonna turn this down first. Hit mode, record. Put that on. You're not going to see. You're not going to see the meter move. I know that. So let's just go ahead and hit play. All right, so I gotta turn off the loop because I don't want to be adjusting shit, right? Turn the loop off. What the hell? Our loop is off. We got. All right, so we got the loop off. Go back in the mode, record, out, and then I don't know. I don't know why you don't see the meter. I guess because you're recording, you're resampling back in. But before I get into that, let me make sure my master level is set to 0. That's very important. I want that on 0. Go back to that, hit main, record. Mode, record, and let's just get this in there. So we're gonna hit record. Let me move this up some because I guess it's gonna wait on the signal. Hit record. It says waiting for signal. Here we go. All right, so we stop it now, right? So now let's just listen to it. That sound like it got reverb. It's on there, right? The only way to know is that's 12. I'm just gonna keep that at 12. I'll rename them later. So 12 will be my first effect, right? So let me just put that. Let me just put E F F. I'm gonna put that on there. Hit enter. Do I want to sign it to a pad right now? Yeah, I'm gonna sign it to a pad. Sign it right there. C1 and hit keep. So now I'm gonna come out. I'm gonna come out of this. I'm just making sure I got the reverb on that because I'm gonna turn all that off. I gotta go to mode, program, and I gotta go into effect, right? And then I'm gonna turn that reverb off. So that's off. And then I'm gonna go back to main. I'm gonna play. All right, so no reverbs on it, but this pad should have it on there. Hold on, mode, program, and put that. What was it? 12. 12 effect. There you go. All right, so another key feature, just if you want your sample frequency to stop playing, just double tap on the stop and it'll stop it. So look, so if I go, it stops it. You see that? All right, so now we know that we are actually recording correctly with effects the main out. So we know we're doing all that correctly, right? So I got to go back and get the other 3 and do the same thing, and I'm gonna put them on these pads. I don't know why I didn't sign it to the pad. I should have signed it to that pad. I don't know why I didn't do that. So let me see. Hold on. I might as well go ahead and set these. I might as well set these to mono. All right, so now we're gonna go back and get the other sequences. So we'll go back to main, sequence 2, and you gotta turn on everything. Gotta get turned back off. You gotta turn it off, and then you got this. All right, so I'm gonna resample that with effects. I'm gonna turn the loop back on so I can get the effects right, make sure it's right. So all I gotta do is go back to mode effects, turn that back on. To reverb, right? Where the fuck is it at? Let's cancel that. Cancel all of that. Mode effects. Effects 1. Why is it not allowing me to do my shit? Why can't I get that to go to the effect? Mode program. Shit. Oh, I know why. All right. So I'm gonna go. All right, we'll go back to 1. Go into my just pick anything level and then shift and all, and then I'm gonna go into mode effect. But it's supposed to allow me to turn it on. But it's not. What's this right here? I'm not sure if the effects is playing. So let me just put a delay on it. Just to see. Yeah, it's on. I'm gonna use that. No, I'm gonna use something else. I'm gonna use that bit gram. I'm gonna see what that does. And then I'm gonna go into that just changes the bit. Open window. Select. What's this shit here? Remember, I'm exploring, right? Ooh. That shit could boost the drums too. Yo, this bit grinder or grunger is crazy, man. That effect is crazy. It's making it louder, like loud. I don't know if I want to do that. Let's find something else. Let's see what the phaser shift does. So remember what I'm doing, right? I'm trying to find different effects to put on this to make it change up in the beat with the sequences. So let's listen to this. Let's go. I'm just gonna keep tweaking and see what I can come up with. You see it, right? I got it all laid out for you, man. This is real shit. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. I'm just fucking around, man. All right. So we're gonna take all them. Damn, I forgot, man. I was supposed to been doing the reverb on the rest of them Jones. Damn. Fuck, man. I forgot. I got lost. All right, so let's go back into that. I was supposed to have been setting a reverb to the rest of them Jones. Let's finish that out. Select that. Let me see. Yeah, I fucked up. I was supposed to be doing all that. So I did it on one. I do it on two. Man, I'm fucking up. All right, let me get it right. Set this to all. Shift all. So I'm gonna start with that. I don't remember if these numbers was exact. I don't remember that. So let's go into the effects, reverb, open window, level all, turned all up. All right, we're gonna start with that. Go back to main. That's sample two. Let me see what three sound like. Let's see what 4 sounds like. Alright, so I'm gonna start with that. I'm gonna start with this, turn the loop off. Turn the loop off. Alright, so then I'm gonna resample that. And then put that on C2. I got confused a little bit, y'all. It's all right. It's okay. All right, so let's keep that up. Mode, record. Hit record. It's gonna wait. Hit stop. So that will be sample 12 effect 2. Assign that to there. Hit keep. Before I forget, I'm gonna go. I'm not even gonna listen. I already know what's there. Go back to main. Go to sample sequence 3. Turn the loop off, and we're gonna hit mode, record. Yup. Hit waiting on the signal. Keep that as 3. So this one, then we got one more. Just hypothetically, let's just sign it to pad. Hit keep. Alright. Go back to main. Turn this back on. Go to sample sequence 3. Turn the loop off. Mode, record. This one out. And let's do that. Hit record. Stop that. Keep that. Just hit keep. Now I'm gonna go back and assign them to the pads. So it'd be C. I can't do that. I gotta turn it off. So go to mode, effects, turn this shit off. Alright, so now we're gonna sign it. Mode, program, and then go to here. This would be effects 12.2. And then this would be effects 12.3, and this would be effects 12.4. Alright, so that's cool. So now the original John was this, which I should record that. I should have put that original, dry, wet, 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 right? But I didn't do that. So this is not knowing that. So that's how I will move up the line. I will find another effect and figure that out, and then put it on these pads, and then that's what I get. You following me? So hypothetically, I'm just gonna be backwards with this shit. Now I ain't gonna be backwards. Fuck that. I'm just gonna go to mode program and assign 12 to here, and then 12.2, and then 12.3, and then 12.4. Then get rid of these, so they won't be on there. That's bank pad C, right? So then I'm gonna go back in and I'm gonna record. I'm just gonna record a dry, right? So I'm gonna go back over to here, sequence 1. All right, so I'm gonna go back to that, and then I'm gonna hit mode record. Hit the record, hit play. Hit stop. But this is not an effect on it, so we gotta tell the 12 gotta be we're just gonna say N no. I remember what I'm doing. E F wait hold on. No E and then put an F there. No effect. NIF. No effect. Alright, so we know that's 12, no effect, right? Hit enter. And then hit keep. And then I'm gonna come back to the main and then do the next one. Mode record. You gotta make sure the effect is off, loop is off. Yeah, she off. Mode record. Record. Hit stop. Hit keep. So that's no effect 2. Yup. Go back to the main. Put it on 3. Mode record. You gotta really think, man. So I'm thinking. All right. So then we're gonna go to record and then. Hit stop. Keep. Go back to main, and this is my last one. Then I'm gonna compare between the original and then with the effects, so you can see the purpose of why I'm doing this. There's 4. Mode record. Hit record. Yo, I ain't gonna front. If you ain't really resampling with effects and all that and going through your beats, and instead of just making beats, and you ain't just messing around with this kind of flow, you might want to rethink that, man. I'm telling you the truth. I'm gonna keep. Now I'm gonna go back into my program, and then that will be program mode program. That will be bank pad C. So we're gonna go to here and we're gonna put the 9 effect on here. I got the effect. So and then that's the effect. So you hear that? So let's just get this other one here, the other 9 effect 2. This will be 3, and this will be 4. See that? Dope. So you hear that, right? So these 4 pads right here are no effects. Well, let me yeah, the effects turn on. No effects. These pads is reverb. These next set of pads is gonna be something else, and they gonna be something else. So you see it, and then I could go back. I could chop. I could go back and just take this and go back and forth. I could just chop that, but I'm not gonna do that. So that was the purpose of this beat session, is to actually explore and don't be afraid to explore. And don't forget to hit that super chat, man. It'd be greatly appreciated. So that will be my in conclusion of uh MPC 1000 Mac Lively beat session R ruler. The 18 letter alphabet is R. So I'm just gonna go ahead and play out. I'm not gonna go ahead and play the these are all dry. I ain't gonna do it with the original. I could just flip it and just do it. It's the same thing. So I could just do that. That's it. Dope, yo. Y'all hear that? So that's it, man. I want to thank everybody for watching, man. Peace to the universe, man. Continue to build, continue to add on. I can keep going on and on. I'm trying to keep my tutorials underneath an hour, because y'all know I don't be, I just go in. I don't worry about no time. I just go in. When I'm done, I'm done. But yeah, man, the effects with the resampling of any device is dope. I could go in and kind of flip a couple more effects, but I'm not gonna do that. I know y'all get the gist of what's going on. So all I would do is take that. I would take that, and I could manipulate that again by going in the trim and just right there. That's these are the chops. These are the resamples though. So let's get the effect, John. Let me see where the right here. That's no effect. That's no effect. My bad. That's no effect. Right here. That's what the effect. Dope. So So really, I ain't gonna front. What I'm creating is really a sample pack, but I don't do sample pack. I'm not gonna do no sample pack because that's not where I'm at right now. So I could have just, I could chop this whole thing. I could chop each one of the non-effects, effects, whatever I want. I hope that makes sense, man. I'm gonna go ahead and bang out with the beat, with the not the beat, with the effects. I might wanna hook up with the Griselda boys or Marciano and them boys, man. I might want to link with them. With these ain't got no drums, so here they go. Oh, hold up. Let me turn my loopy on. Make sure my loopies is on. Gotta make sure the loopies is on. Yeah, loopies gotta be on. Alright, let's bring it back now.